Alright, how's that? Better? Better? Alright. Alright, now it's time for mic checkage. Mic checkage. Better? Okay. Sometimes I gotta turn it off and turn it on, then it starts going. Oh, chat's finally coming in on the properness. Alright, let's see who else is here. Stephen P, only you can be you. Vegas Barbs, BCDC. Maria, Venus, Uncle Pepper, Kyle, Beth, what's going on? Thank you for sharing that link. I see you seeing me. Oh, I got orange letters. Let me work that out there. Athena, Carol, XDJ. No, I wish I was downtown. we'll be going downtown, promise. Good to see you too, Doug. Michael. Okay, people are on. We got like 70 people. They're stacking up. Denise. Shout out, Callie. Super Dave, Captain, that's Captain Dave. Captain Dave, what's going on? Carl. Alright, everyone's coming in. Alright, good. Dave McSee, what's happening? Alright, 75, it's growing as we grow. Okay, good. So, I've been like MIA for a while. Angie.
Is this a secret sheet?
So we're at the Rio. I'll just cut to the chase. We're at the Rio. You can tell by the thumbnail. This was if I went anywhere closer on the strip, it would have had to be a 9:30 live, and they got good signal here. So I was like, I haven't been here in a while. What's going on? You work, I know you work. I think we're all working way too much. Edward. Alright. All you guys are here. Bill Vic, what's happening? Carrie, okay, everyone's here. Good. I'll keep shouting out people, but let me catch up. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Yep, shout out Rio. You know, there seems to be like, I don't know why, but I had to park on the roof on a Thursday night. The place, I don't know who's here, but the place is absolutely packed. Even the roof was a little tough finding some parking. So that was cool. And I'm wringing my hands like this because I'm finally cool. I disappeared for a week when I left, what was it? It was an impromptu, well, not impromptu, but like I did a red eye on Saturday night. And I think the last stream I did was Friday night, and it was still 90 degrees when I left. And suddenly, bam, it's like I got out of the car and said 58. That was sweet. I'm like, I love it. I freaking love it. So, let me get back in the swing of things and say we got 100 people on right now, so let me say something like this. Bror Fredrik coming at you with a live, end of the month paychecks. That might be it. That's a good one. Someone cracked the screen. We'll have to look at that in a minute. But anyway, I'm excited to say you're going to be here in 12 days. I keep wanting to talk to you people. Temperature check, 58 degrees. I love it. I'm going to sleep good tonight. Bundle, came to Vegas a few weeks ago. The weather was gorgeous. Yeah, I know. I made a couple videos about it, and YT didn't like it, and they just like, man, let's talk about that real quick. No, remind me to talk about the video I made about the very situation you're just talking about with the, the situation on the strip. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, let me start again. Bror Fredrik coming at you with a live video. I couldn't wait to do this. It's been almost a week now. It's been like 5 days since I did the last one, 6 days. But anyway, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, especially hit that bell button, get notified when I do this again. If I'm not traveling, it is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that with Patreon. Get a channel membership or click on any links in the description below, especially my channel partner, AllAmerican, the best damn flashlights and EDC carry gear known to man. I got one right here. I'm going to whip it out later. And super thanks, so it was just cool afterwards. And of course, super chat is the grease that keeps these live streams rolling, so I do appreciate that. And oh, you were there after the wow. 49 and I'm reading all your comments here. I'm gonna keep up. I know these late night ones for my audience. For some reason, my audience tends to be on. So I'm going in the wrong direction. On the East Coast, so you know it's a little late. It's probably like midnight. So I'm looking forward to catching up with you later. You miss? Do I look like I have blue eyes in this? Here, let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. They look blue. It's very rare they look blue on a live stream. I don't know what. 40 degrees by you. So, YT, I did that video. There's two things I want to say about that video I did about, you know, we ran into the, you know, I believe it to be either an METH or a Fenton, whatever, you know, type person during a live stream. I made a separate video out of it where I continue to talk about the issue that's starting to be pervasive here in Las Vegas and to a certain degree on the Strip. And YT decided that it was not fit for advertising, even though there's advertising still all over it. They just don't want to give me any of the money for some reason. Okay, they didn't tell me what the content was, but I guess anything that they perceive as being a negative is not good with them. And you know, I mean, you know me. See, here's the other thing. Someone said on Twitter that that you know, like YouTubers are starting to get negative because that's what's getting us clicks. No, I did that as a how would I say, a public service announcement to keep your head on. There's some like drunk ass people in here, man. To keep, you know, your head on a swivel. Like I said, I didn't make any money off it anyway, so as far as clickbait goes, that didn't work out too well. You know, they never tell you exactly what the offense was. They just demonetized it, even though there's ads running all over that. But it wasn't a clickbait thing because 95% of the stuff that I do glamorizes or pimps the city or makes a city in a good light, because you know there's 95% of the things in this city are freaking awesome, and there's 5% that suck. So you know I'm gonna tell you about them, and if YT has a problem with it, it is what it is. But trust me, I don't even pay attention to what my colleagues are doing. You know, I just don't. You know, so I don't know what they're doing, or you know, they're espousing negativity supposedly. I don't know, you know, but I just do my thing, and hopefully YT, you know, they get on board. I think, you know, like it wasn't like I once did a video about, you know, doing the 420, and you know, I went over line item, what the laws were, what the rules were, and everything. I did that like a year ago, and that got demonetized. Like it didn't even get 5 views before that thing got demonetized, because you know it's dealing with that. But I was dealing with it in a very matter of fact, and it was like case law I was stating. They didn't even go for that. So I guess seeing that guy was carrying a jug of fucking water that just walked past me. So I guess they just weren't thrilled about, you know, showing that it's weird, you know, that whatever. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to get any further into it. And on a positive note, I gotta hold on to my phone because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it. I got nothing sitting on top of it. On a positive note, Twitter Twatter has a new owner as of today. Elon has fired the CEO, the CFO, and a couple other people, and he's planning on reinstating a bunch of accounts and getting rid of a bunch of people and cleansing the whole thing of all the bots and all the weirdos and all that type of stuff. So that's kind of exciting. So Twitter Twatter might be you know, might be something I pursue. I mean, it's hard enough keeping up with, you know, YouTube and my Facebook group. Don't forget to join the Facebook group, BrorNation. and you know, maybe we'll expand our horizons over there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's going to benefit me. I see some other people Vegas related that have, you know, thousands of viewers, you know, thousands of people, but I got thousands of people here, so we'll see. Just something else to do. Yeah, Twitter Quad is going to be kind of interesting, you know. People are going to like go buck wild, so excuse me. So what do I got to tell you? I might as well explain my absence. We're getting hot and heavy into convention season, so your boy is working. I did you know what, let me put this phone in my pouch. Thank you, Chris, for that, Frank. I love this thing. It's got a bottle of water, I have 3 phones. So I got 2 of them in here right now. I'm gonna zip that up, got my old light strapped on tight. It's just badass AF, you know, it's tactical too. 5 Bananaramas from Joe, Lord of the Rings. Oh, I gotta see that message real quick. But yeah, I am gonna dress up for Halloween. Not full blown, but I got my outfit. Thanks to Frank. And shout out Jacksonville. Okay, so convention season, getting hot and heavy, a couple other things going on. So I took a red eye from, I think it was late Saturday night. Took a red eye from Vegas to our nation's capital. And that was kind of cool. Yeah, didn't get to do a whole lot of stuff in our wonderful nation's capital, but it was in the 50s there. It was overcast the whole time. From there, I headed deeper into Virginia, the backyard of all the data centers in the world, which is Hendon, if you're familiar with that area. Lots of fun. Had dinner over there with wonderful people within the company I'm with, and would be DC Prime. We ate, we scarfed, we talked, we had just a blast. But the thing that was cool is I haven't seen leaves that change colors. I'll post a bunch of pictures on the BrorNation group. I didn't do it while I was doing it because it was just a whirlwind of a 4-day or 5 days. I don't even know. But I saw leaves changing color and leaves falling. It was just freaking gorgeous. And, oh, wait, hold on. I see Maria, so glad you're here. A little something to keep the wheels going with 10 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And saw leaves changing, stayed at an awesome Marriott. This Marriott, I'll post pictures of that too, was just badass. I mean, it had like a Frank Lloyd Wright thing going on, and you guys know I love Frank Lloyd Wright. It had wood, like earth tones throughout. It had this stuff. It was, okay. It had the nicest shampoo, body wash, conditioner. Not that I need a lot of conditioner. And soap that I've ever smelled in any property, even at the casinos. And they had it screwed to the wall where you pumped it inside the shower. Otherwise, I would have been like, "Know me later," you know, and jammed it in. It was just unbelievable. But what they did have were these little mister things, and you sprayed them on your pillow like this here. And like when you laid on it, this like aromatherapy took place, and they had these memory foam beds and the best pillows I've ever put my head on in my entire life. I mean, I am so fussy about pillows that like it takes me like a month to find a set of pillows because I use 2, and theirs just work. I wish I could have jammed that, you know, but it would have been like $100. But anyway, yeah. So I brought home some spritzer spray, and then from there I headed off to, where'd I go? I went to Palm Beach, so I was in a lot of you people's backyards. I know a lot of you people from Florida. Hung out in Palm Beach, got some amazing pictures of that. I see you, Vegas. Went to Palm Beach. Weather was different, so I went from like 55 and overcast. Oh, so when I was in Washington, I did go to MGM. Let's get back to Palm Beach in a minute. But I did go to MGM National Harbor Casino. You know, I didn't play or nothing. Me and my boy just went in there. He's like, you gotta see this. He's a little more familiar with the dealings in there. So I went there. I didn't get sniffed by anyone. You know, you guys warned me if I went by Washington, D.C., someone might like run up and sniff me. Fortunately, that didn't happen. So I went to Harbor National Harbor National? Yeah, I think that was it. Got pictures, I'll put them up on BrorNation. And what happened there? So, security is tighter than a snake's ass over there. I mean, every entrance, it's got like metal detectors and eye scanners and all sorts of shit going on. So I don't know what the story is at that place, but it seemed cool, beautiful, smelled nice. No smoking. The entire property it's a no smoking casino. They have like a no smoking pavilion. They got a freaking huge poker room. But it was cool. So I went to go see it. Yeah, I'll agree with that. What the equivalent of DC is. So that was a fun little thing. Okay, so from DC, Virginia, and then I headed down to Palm Beach, and the weather went from 55 and cloudy almost the whole time, but beautiful. It smelled like the woods, you know. It was just awesome. Palm Beach was 80 to 85 and humid. I had to truck around this property, testing some signals and doing some stuff, blah, 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 for business, and like I had like a wet mark on my back. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I wasn't used to it. That humidity was kind of a trip. Got some beautiful pictures of the beach at sunset, the beach at sunrise. I'll post them too. And that was cool. Went to PBI, Palm Beach International Airport, which was a beautiful airport. Then I trucked on up to, where was my next stop? I don't even remember. Like I said, it was a whirlwind. And these weren't like, you know, like layover things. This place I actually had to be. Newark. So I went to Newark, New Jersey. And that was, you know, that was what it was. That was a quick one. And after Newark, and Newark was like 60 and overcast too. Like the whole Northeast was like the same, 60 and overcast. And then I booked from there. Came back to Vegas, which was kind of cool. The only thing I can say after I've seen in the past 2 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've seen 6 airports. Is that right? What looks better? I saw 6 airports in the past 2 weeks, and Las Vegas, yo, you know, Las Vegas, get your shit together, you know, when it comes to the airport. I gotta say, I mean, again, 5% of the town can be, you know, shitty, and I'll pimp the other 95%, but all the other airports that I went to, San Francisco, San Jose, Newark, PBI, Dulles, you know, Fort Lauderdale, all these airports, like, were really clean. You know, they were, like the outside of the airport was clean. The insides were almost immaculate, right? Come to Vegas, and these airports, the airport needs to be, it's not, I understand there's not a lot of people flying out of like PBI, Palm Beach International. I get it. Yeah, it's easier to keep clean. And Vegas, what do we get, like 100,000 people a day or some shit like that? But, you know, send some people with a pressure washer here and there. Clean some stuff up, you know what I'm saying? It, you know, like garbage pails overflowing. It's just like, whoa. You know, I thought coming back to Vegas, I'd be like, yeah, I also took some videos, you know, flying in and out, which is kind of cool. But, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So I know you guys miss me. Yeah, but I'll tell you some other things. Getting around LAS, Harry Reid International, is a lot easier than some of the other airports I've been in over the past couple of days because like older airports, they start out here, right? And the planes come in, but as they've grown over the years, the terminals are still here, but the planes land in the periphery. And some of them, it takes like, in one airport, I counted, I forgot which one it was. I think it was Dulles. Yeah, I think it was IDF. When I came to Dulles, all right, I had to walk. I went up and down escalators to continue walking 7 times. Up, down, to stay on a path. A people mover, a tram, and then more walking. It took like, to get the baggage claim, it took like 20 minutes of hardcore walking. These airports should install some people movers if they're gonna do that, but as the bigger they grow, the harder they are to come back to, pick up and all the rest of that. So I'm not gonna be doing a lot of walking tonight, What was that? Bror's neck? What? Oh, I see something. Yeah, McCann. I like calling it Las Vegas International. That's what they should have named it, But I just saw Tamika with the super chat. It hasn't popped up on my screen yet. What's going on? A little bit of a delay, but I'll read that message in a minute. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking. There it comes. Okay. See, it popped up for me. You're having some raw withdrawals. 20 banana ramen. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. I'm glad to be back. Yeah. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. Like I said, I was considering walking all the way down the strip and whatnot, but my feet are I have to get I had my I wear sneakers when I'm traveling, but then I wore shoes a lot of the time too. So I gotta get some of those. You see those, you business travelers, you business dudes, you know what I'm talking about. It's those half shoes, half sneaker deals that are hybrid, but they still go with a suit or a suit jacket type of deal. Because I don't like wearing sneakers, for business. I don't like wearing sneakers for anything except doing this and going to the gym. I'm sneaker specific. I don't wear them all the time. And shoes, they are what they are, but I've done a crap load of walking. You're just waking up. So if anyone has any, I guess someone's bonus in it. If anyone has any recommendations for those hybrid, business / sneakers, let me know. Not too thrilled about the new UI. There's some stuff I'm going to talk about it that they sent me some information pretty recently on. I got to wrap my head around it a little bit. Okay, YT is getting ready. I'll tell you one thing that's coming up that I think I already have access to. Yes, sketch. I'm not going. Well, they have to look like shoes on the top and sneakers on the bottom. I've seen wingtips with sneaker bottoms, for comfort. And all the people at the conventions, the guys who travel hardcore, city to city to city to city, are wearing these wingtip type things with sneaker bottoms. But YT, I gotta say YT, is getting ready to launch music where I can use, Shania Twain, I could use Elvis, I could use this, I could use name brand music that I normally get spanked for in, not in live streams, but in my other videos if I'm willing to pay. You have to pay to license the song. I'm gonna do that. No. Or you can split your revenue. No. And even if you do that, if you pay for the song to use, it's only good for a couple of months, and then you gotta keep relicensing it, or they copyright strike your video. Does that sound like a good deal? I don't think so. What else? Yeah, there's a couple things going on with YT. That's supposedly gonna start paying us better for shorts. I mean, some of my shorts have 30,000, 20,000, 15,000 views. And I've gotten paid 50 cents for 30,000 views. If if I had 30,000 views on a normal video, that would be like a couple $100, you know, quite a few $100. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But, you know, I think they're trying everything. You know, they're trying everything because they see the writing on the wall and they understand that, like, TikTok and a few other ones are transforming the way people's brains function. You know, you have to be careful. The short form content does something to your endorphins, so they figured that out. And YT also fears the short form, so they're gonna try to push it, yada yada yada. Let me catch up on some of this. I'm checking out the Chattery. Yeah, you don't. They don't pay you for the only way they're paying you for the shorts is if someone's actually viewing them from your channel. If they pop up in like the shorts feed, you don't get paid nothing. You know. So it's 30. I think the highest paid one I've had short was like $1.30 or something like that. But you know they compel you to do it because they're like, hey, if you don't make shorts, we're not going to show anyone. They won't come out and say it, but I know it for a fact, kind of, maybe. If you don't do them, they won't pimp the rest of your stuff. So what's the point? Men's 0 grand wingtip. All right. Oh yes, I saw Cole Haan has them. I used to wear a lot of Cole Haan. And I like, you know, I like Bostonians too. Yeah, okay, I'll look back into them. I'm familiar with them. There's a weird dude behind me. Was it the same weird dude who's taking pictures of it? Like, I can't complain about people taking pictures of me because I'm taking pictures of them. And I can't be like a T and be like, hey, you can't use my picture. Which technically you can. But, you know, yeah. Oh, he split already? Okay. People are curious. They're like, what the hell is he doing? Because, like, I could see myself. Like, I know when I'm making eye contact with myself now. See the difference? So people are like, what the hell is he doing? But I think we all gonna wander around a little bit. Let's see what else. Miss Google in the house. I was getting weirdos. I gotta make a short out of something. You just watch me. Alright, let's go for a little stroll. This, like I said, there's so many people in this. 164 on my live stream. That's kind of light. Someone just left. I must put someone on. But the place is packed. Look at this real quick. Wait. Let's see if we can see her without being obvious. Wait, hold on. Nope, that's me. Oh, look right here. Look at all the drinks that she has in front of her. Hold on. Look at that. Is that crazy? Look at that. There's like, she's got like 20 glasses in front of her. She got her money's worth, yo. And I do want to go outside and enjoy some of this gorgeous weather. The holidays are coming fast. Start enjoying them. You know, there's only so many Christmases you got in your life. You know, start enjoying them. I'm going to enjoy this one, especially because it just got chilly now. It's supposed to go into the 70s, like 75 next week, but it'll be cool at night. But November 1st, my tree's going up. What am I looking at? Yeah, I think she was looking at me. I think she was looking at me, looking at her. But she's probably so buzzed, she don't even care right now. Alright, she's checking me out. What up, girl? That cat's all decked out in red. So I'm going to turn this camera around. We're going to walk around, see some stuff. She's about to leave. Did I scare her off? Let's see what she's doing like that. She's pounding blues. Alright, let me turn this around. Alright, one last look at me. What up? Bam. Alright, I'm going to level out this camera. And I'm want to see where all these people are. Uh-oh, she's got 2 dudes with her now. They're gonna jump me. Did I forget anything? Do I got everything? Let me see. Yeah, I got everything. Cool. Wow, they got tons of dancing drums. Dancing right into this guy's pocket. Raw. Taking his money. Raw. Yeah, people, look at these, all these people coming. Where they coming from? Protect. Alright. Protect them from what? That's what I want to know. Yeah, there's people stacking up in this joint. Oh, is this Michael Jackson? I think Michael Jackson's here. No, it ain't Michael. He's wearing a Michael Jackson. Wow, that is a shitload of luggage. Holy cow. I'll tell you what, I learned how to pack light. Like, I had just enough underwear for this trip. Holy shit, what are they giving something away over here? What the actual F? Is it a holiday? Oh, it's a holiday weekend, isn't it? Now I get it. It's Halloweeny coming up. Why couldn't a witch get pregnant? Because her husband had a Halloweeny. Holy cow, look at how do you travel with all that stuff? That's crazy. You gotta hump that through an airport? Uh-oh. Show member for 7 months. Shout out Pillows. Dresses Boy George. I don't know about that. I know they sell those hats all over the place. No, I'm gonna do a Viking thing. I got my Berserker shirt, and I got my Viking hat and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna go Viking. So I guess we should do something for Halloween. I mean, I know going on the strip is gonna be like next to a no-go. Oh, they're playing Frank Sinatra on this end. I know that's gonna be like almost impossible. I'll try if I could stay on a property or something, but you know what it's gonna be like with the signal. So where should go downtown? This used to be an earth-shattering buffet down here. That buffet changed the way Las Vegas does business. They came up with that seafood buffet for $24.95, and the whole town shit their pants. They were like, oh no. This is new since the last time I was here. Now, let's see what else we see. I used to eat here all the time at the AllAmerican, but I haven't in forever. I want to go sniff the Korean barbecue. Let's go sniff it. A spooky live in the studio would be fun too. That's not a bad idea. I could do it in the dark. Put some glow in the dark stuff up. That's worth considering. But downtown does sound kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie. But you know I'm gonna get spanked. I'm just gonna have to trust everyone on the super chatters to compensate. Oh, a Christmas tree. No way. Studio with black lights. I used to have a black light. I don't know what the heck I did with it. Shout out Christmas tree. Shout out bikinis. Yeah, traveling light. I'm like, you know. I mean, come on, guys. We wear our socks twice sometimes, you know. You can always wash them in the sink, do what you gotta do. It's the underwear that matters, you know? You figure how long you're gonna be gone, you bring an appropriate amount of underwear plus an extra, just in case. And I do the trick, you know, I got it down to a science. Like, I have to wear dress shirts most of the time. You come in here in a minute. Now, let's go in there and smell it. Let's just give it the sniff test. So I roll everything. You'd never fold your stuff if you're packing, you know, on the light luggage. So that looks good. So I roll it, but as soon as I get to the hotel room, I unroll it, I put it on a hanger, I put the hot water on the shower, and I sit it in the shower for like 10 minutes. Ooh, that looks so good. Yum. And then it steams out all the wrinkles. Pro tip. Ladies, pro tip. Oh, it smells so good in here. I want to eat here. Let's check. Okay, wait, hold everything. I'm gonna look at this later on my own live stream. 48 bucks? All you can eat? No freaking way. I'm down with that. All you can eat off this menu. Holy expensive. No, I'd be down with this. Let's look at this in the light real quick here. Alright. This is for later. Phil with the super chattage. Yeah, it's a great space saver. And then steam it in the shower. You know? Just don't steam it before you have to go anywhere because you'll be all wet. But it takes out all the wrinkles. And of course, you know, like you put like your toiletries and stuff inside your shoes, you know. I got that down. I'm not. I just booked through the airport like an old like an old O.J. Simpson commercial. I wonder if I'll get spanked for saying that. $48.88? That ain't bad. So 2 people, a hundo, tip, 20, 25 bucks, you know, and just scarf meat. I'm gonna do that. Look at all these people checking in. I know what they got. Look at these giant bags of luggage. They got their Halloween costumes in there. Like my first trip, because you guys know I had I do all the Pelican cases and all that other stuff. The first trip was like an additional 180 bucks for my luggage. I was like, yikes. 180 bananas. But then as the trip got longer, my stuff got lighter, you know, so it was kind of cool. Alright. Let's see what. Oh, let's go down here real quick. Yeah, 160 sounds right. This is the only casino with cocktail dudes. I mean, you know, shout out cocktail dudes, whatever. Yeah, it's not bad. I go eat there. I mean, for meat, I mean, if it was like vegetables or something, that wouldn't be worth it. But for meat, I'd eat all the meat. I'd eat like a quarter of a cow if they let me. Oh, Guy's open. I wouldn't do that. That seems like a germ factory. Yeah. Let's check out Guy. What up, Guy? Airfare is not too bad. I mean, I've been taking flights like Ubers, so I've been paying a little more. Okay, one flight, I wanted to go from Dulles to Palm Beach direct, like 5 hours. You know, I'm like, I booked it like an Uber. They wanted $2,300 for that. So I was like, no. So I flew into Fort Lauderdale, you know, and drove the frickin' 45 minutes down on the way down. And it was like $210 or something like that, one way. And I always do one ways. So yeah, not too bad. Phil, thank you for the 10 banananas. You're coming down soon. We're gonna have some fun. I missed Brother Sentry. That's so weird. He came. I didn't know I was going. So he came in Sunday. I left Saturday, and he left before I got back. So I was kind of beat. Wow, the music's loud down here. But I heard he did some good recon for the BrorNation get-together in March. So that's cool. $22. We got 200 people on the Palazzo Suites. Oh, what's this guy doing? Same shit I'm doing. Oh, they gotta take that down because it's no longer here. Look at this guy. I mean, he's still rocking them freaking bleached tips. 20 years later. I did that for a while. I went full-blown M&M a long time ago. There's a picture of me in a Florida newspaper. I was on the front cover of the sports section because I won my club's championship. And I had the whole M&M thing going on. Blonde AF. I totally bleached my hair. I don't know why. Yeah, I won the club championship by 3 strokes over 3 days. I used to be good at golf. I was a 2 handicap at one point. Yeah. Like everyone else, I was like, oh, I'll go on the seniors tour when I retire. This is cool. You did the dinner, cool. I'm gonna catch up with Janice this weekend, and we're gonna go all over the specifications of the get-together, because that's gonna roll up on us quick. Echo! Hello! Yeah. When the Star Trek convention was here, it was pretty cool. Echo! Yeah, badass. There's bathrooms all over here. And then once that information is gathered up, I'll make a little broader release into the community. What the hell is that? Is that art? It's like a 2-year-old made it. You can hear my Tic Tacs in my pocket. I bought like 5 packs of Tic Tacs for the trip. You know, I got to talk to so many people. I'm going to make my moves. I don't want to be offending to anyone. That's the only thing I don't want to offend people with, is my breath. Everything else, I give 0 F's about. Breath, no, that's different. Start booking as soon as you can. That's all I can say, because I don't know if you guys saw that memo by the Las Vegas Convention and Visitor Authority. They said that it's going to be the status quo, that if you book within a week of your stay here in Las Vegas, expect the rooms to be $600 or more. Now, there's many reasons why they said that, in my humble opinion. I always have to do that for the lawyers. Because I think maybe they're anticipating a downturn in the economy. So they want everyone to book early. That way it's locked in before the economy tanks. That's one theory. The other theory is F it, because September the month of September, the stats came out, people paid more for their hotel room topic. In the history of the town, rooms have never been as expensive as they are now. In the freaking history of the entire town. So yeah, oh, her man be drunk. She's trying to get him off the floor. So yeah, I would book in advance. Now, if you book too far in advance, they might say there's no rooms available. For those of you who don't know, you'd be like, oh shit, I won't be able to go. But that's what they do when you try to book like 6-8 months out. And then when you try to book, they're expensive AF. So the sweet spot's like 2 to 3 months. Like I would try to start booking like right after Thanksgiving if you plan on coming. That's just a rule of thumb. Oh, where's the rest of the Dallas Cowgirls? Highest in Vegas history. And as I said, I think this month's gonna top it. Because, you know, I have some, you know how I roll. I had so many people coming into town. The room rates were astro-freaking-nomical. Like the Luxor was $640 a night for the Luxor. Yikes. Trump International, which usually like their standard room could go anywhere from like 20. Come on now. Oh, we back? I just saw that massive glitch. Oh, someone let me know if we're back or not. That was a massive glitch for some reason. They must have swapped Wi-Fi right now. Okay, good. What the heck was I talking about? All right, cool. Filled with the 4 banana ramas. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was ranting about the Vadara being booked solid for 2 weeks. Couldn't get a room at the Vadara. That was nuts. And if you want to rent a car, I'll tell you what, do that in advance too. Because I went to rent a vehicle yesterday, and they were all booked. Every single one of them. I'll get you the example. I'm gonna make a big post about it after I speak with Janice, excuse me. And I'll give everyone the skinny on everything. I'll even put it up on the website. A lot of you people don't even know we have a website. BrorNation.com. Got merch there. I got news there. I got jive there. All right, the picture's back and strong. All right, I just gotta wait for the people to come back strong. Yeah, they must have like a separate Wi-Fi system on this side of the casino and on that side of the casino. As soon as I walked into this side, it was just like, blah. See you, Bror Fredrik. Let's look down. Yeah, I mean, a car is cool if you can get a good rate and, you know, you want to see more off-strip type stuff. If you want to go to Red Rock, if you want to go to Red Rock Casino, if you want to check out like the local eateries and stuff, definitely worth having a car. But if not, if you're just staying on the strip, Uber or a taxi is good. You know, everyone prefers Uber, but I tend to jump in taxis a lot because they're sitting right there for the most part. You know, it's just more of my time Like, even if it's a little more expensive, my time is expensive too. So that's kind of what my preference is. What do we got going on here? Ladies getting their last hurrah in. They want to rub some chests. Rub some chesticles. The Rock and Roll Chapel. Oh, when Elon's done with Twitter twatter, you know, they'll have more of the loop underground finished, which will be kind of cool. Is anyone coming into town for AWS reInvent? If so, we should say hello. Because I'm going to be working that. I'm going to be working that hard. Lucky LaRue. I like that. That's cool. I like Elon, but I haven't made up my mind about. I like him as a person. I haven't made up my mind yet about his long-term plans. I mean, his long-term plans is to benefit society, right? But, you know, $100,000 electric vehicle isn't benefiting society all that much. You know, Starlink, you know, my company has Starlinks because they're necessities, but the average person is not going to be able to afford that. You know, he started out like wanting to make shit affordable, but it's like his products are basically luxury. Like his what do you call them, tiny houses? They're like $100,000 for a freaking box. So I don't know. I haven't really figured him out yet. I gotta have a talk with him one of these days. What is that? Me and Elon's gonna sit down and he's gonna have to set me straight on what he's really up to. Nobody plays on this side, but this is the side that has the buffalo I always hit on. Like I've gotten 13 and 15 heads, like 5 or 6 times already on the buffalo machine. Right there. We'll figure out Elon. We'll figure him out together. Maybe I'll get him on a live stream one day. Oh, look at Randy Savage glasses. Randy Savage hat and glasses. Steampunkage. What is this? Who's this guy with the makeup on? Is he pronoun? Maybe, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I mean, you know, like if you had a pimp shack, it's cool. Paradise Island, where? What? This guy talk? What are you talking to me? He's got blue eyes. Check him out. You met Randy and Elizabeth back in the day? No kidding. That's when I used to follow. Well, back then it was WWF. I used to follow them back then. That's Pimping Hard. Yeah, he is the artist. The artist formerly known as something. What's up here? I'm not ready to go down yet. Is he playing my machine? No, he's cashing out. It's that one. Right there. Did that help? Don't tell me I never learned you nothing. This used to be so exclusive up here. It used to have like an Eddie Bauer store. You know, now it's got like graffiti art. think we'll go outside for a second or two. Oh, check this dude out. That is boss AF. That is boss. Randy Savage. I don't know when they're gonna remodel them, to be perfectly honest. But I'll tell you what, their rooms are giant here. What is that? Tearing shit up in there. Their rooms are enormous. I mean, that's their claim to fame. All suites. Yeah, this is like, you know, I hope one day they do something. They keep talking about doing it, bringing it back to its form. Whenever you hear the phrase, bringing it back to its former glory, no. I've never seen anyone bring anything back to its former glory other than like Dave from All Classic Restoration. I mean, sans that, it's really not feasible. And whenever you hear that, it's usually like a warning that they probably won't. I was rooting for this place to turn into, whatchamacallit, a ball field. I still don't get this. Here's another crowd. It's like, yeah, I'm getting married. Let me go check out dudes' packages. Really? I don't get it. I mean, I don't get, you know, going to like strip clubs for, you know, your bachelor party. Oh, I'm going to look at the same boobies for the next 50 years. I'm going to go look at all different ones first. Whatever, dude. You made your bed, lie in it. All right, we're going to switch out right now. All right, you ready? We're going to bop off the Wi-Fi. Let's see if we make a smooth transition. Let's see how smooth it goes. Commitment to someone you love?